And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Get ready. Check three.
The first carry now for Benny Snell, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That's right.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
53's Mike. Let's go.
77.
53 is the Mike.
These two.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
All right, now.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
No spacing.
53's the Mike. 53.
Alert.
53.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Check. 50.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Panther 11.
Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, alert.
Shift.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Snell. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Forthcoming, here's 3rd. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
That one, 28 yards on the ground. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens, if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Jack 16. Middle.
Motion, motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Let's go.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
These 2.
53's Mike.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
I'm trying to collect.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Hey, turn it up.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Back.
Focus.
Joker. No.
This is Samuels. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Single.
7 Pirate.
53's the Mike.
From the 38, Roethlisberger gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Alert.
Watch run. Rush in.
Take 2 of them.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
22, 44.
from the 16. Roethlisberger to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check 53. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's set a tone.
Now Roethlisberger. And trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Johnson on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Number 53, Mike 53. Watch QB.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. Open man. Completes it to Smith-Schuster. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Easy.
Mike, come on.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Easy.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check 53.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Bronco 80.
Check 3.
Here's Samuels. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Mike 20. Show that bench release and go.
Mike, number 53.
These 2.
So don't say nothing.
Mike.
Buffalo 18.
53. Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. 26 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Williams to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Get ready.
All right, now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
50. Mike's 50.
Get that blue.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Roethlisberger will throw. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
White 80. Jack 16.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Snickers. Snickers. 44.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pick it up, guys.
Whirl.
Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check.
Ben to throw again.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch 54.
50.
Coming to you. Coming
No
to you.
spacing.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. On the return, Johnson.
We play to win.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A gain of 5. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run again with Samuels on 1st down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Got him.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Got him.
On 2nd down, Samuels.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the 1st half. It's also a 1st down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Switch. Let's go.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. On 1st down, Samuels. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Easy, easy.
Dragon 60.
Now Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
53's Mike. Check.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Let's go. Hey, we got
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the second down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
check.
They'll run on first down. Snell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
53's the Mike.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right here. Hey, switch gears.
Alert.
On first down, Samuels. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Black 80.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Check. 50.
From the 16, Roethlisberger hitting Juju on the slant. And he's brought down. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
Sponge.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run with Samuels into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Williams. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Here we go, here we go.
Easy, easy. Swirl.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Slam, slam. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right
Corner.
On the carry, it's Samuels. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Check. 50.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. You know that they were thinking second-half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss, because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Mike 50, Mike.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He gets this one to Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
There we go.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
53's the mic.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge? That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Warrior 70.
You. I'm coming after you. Mike's 50.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Under crunch. Watch twist.
Solid, 5 down.
Come.
They'll run for it with Samuels. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
Double bump. Middle.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Williams now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
I don't think you got it, son.
Mike, 50.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
Mike's 50. I'm coming, baby.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Complete to Washington. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Check Mike, 50.
I got you. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
18 Rattler. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
World. Hey. 50's the Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. Hey, Mike. 50.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Mike 50.
Panther 11.
50's the Mike. It's out.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 50.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Hey, defense, let's go. Wide.
These two.
Get wide. Mike's 50, Mike.
22, 44.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Cup 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Yeah, baby.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Shift. Check it out, read.
Cougar 19.
8.
Roethlisberger will throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.